All right, guys, right behind me, we have another Porsche that we are doing some work on, specifically a GT3 RS. This one is fully loaded, fully optioned out. It comes with the YSOC package. So coming in for all of our services, we are doing a full body wrap, ceramic coating, we're doing windshield skin, ceramic coating the wheels, we're doing a full R1 Motorsports exhaust on this one as well. So getting rid of that bad boy, it is too quiet, it sounds like a vacuum cleaner, just not good, right? A Porsche GT3 RS is supposed to scream, everybody's supposed to hear it, see it, and know what is coming, right? So, car is filthy, it is dirty, gonna get it over to the wash bay, wash, decon, prep it, and then we're gonna swap it out with the Storado right over here and get to work. Oh, make sure you stay tuned and watch all of our videos every Friday at 6 o'clock. Like the videos, leave a comment, that helps us out so much. Now let's get to work. All right, the vehicle has been prepped. So essentially it's almost ready to go. This is really cool. I still think it's amazing how they are able to put the decal and then clear coat right over it. I think it's awesome. Really beautiful job there. We're gonna go through and inspect the paint. When the sun's hitting all of the carbon, for sure, it's got buffer trails all over it. What we'll do is we'll take these pieces out, polish out all of the carbon, inspect the rest of the vehicle, and then we'll remove the decal. So we just place in order. This is the only and right way to do it on these vehicles. Removing the decal set here, this is gonna come off, this is coming off. So we'll have just perfect paint below it. Wrap the whole entire thing and then put the decals back on. So getting those from Suncoast, they run about almost $500 just for 2 sets of decals. It's crazy. These are almost like 580 bucks just for these 2 decals. That's pretty wild. The decals on the back here, don't tell Porsche, but we're gonna recreate these. They're really not hard to do, along with these as well, because this directly from Porsche is about 250 bucks just for the decal here. We're gonna recreate that. It's not a big deal. As we're starting to prep this vehicle, here later on in the video, I'm gonna show you how we modify the patterns to fit to your specific vehicle. For example, extending edges, shrinking the hole around the roof antenna here so we can get a very tight seal or coverage right around there. And of course, you already know all of this is gonna be coming off. The mirrors coming off, the door handles coming off, the trim's coming off here. These are gonna come off. The headlights, definitely gotta get them off for a nice clean install without getting any work lines in this area. Laying the film down completely, this is the easiest way to do it and right way to do it. The whole rear end's gonna be disassembled as we're doing the exhaust as well. So I'll stop talking right about now and let's get to the B-roll.
Here, and today I'm going to show you how to tweak your abandoned project.
Check. Does that work? All right. Excellent. So finally getting around to applying film. So the car prepped, polished. There were buffer trails across the carbon parts. Some of the doors as well. Basically just like the last GT3 RS that we did. We got that all polished out. You saw that in the video. And now we're applying film. So starting off with the front end, we have everything disassembled here. This gives you better coverage. You can lay the film in, tuck all of the corners around, roll the edges, again, right? Trying to hide the film, making it super invisible. Fenders are all prepped. In this case, we're not gonna be tearing the whole bumper off for the main reason. The gaps with these 992s are very tight. So if you were to unbolt the bumper, roll the film from both sides, what's gonna happen is you're essentially adding 16 mils of thickness coming around those corners. And what's gonna happen as the panels shift and move a little bit over time, it's gonna squeeze and rub the pieces together and cause it to pop up or push it out, and it's not gonna look very good. So what we did was we have modified it in the pattern overextended in DAP software, so it's gonna roll over the edge just enough where it's gonna stop very tight around the edge over here. And same thing from the bumper side, we will do that. That way it's tucked, rolled, and you won't even see it, but it's safe. So like I said, we're gonna jump on the fenders, as you can see. Headlights out. So the headlights removed makes it a lot easier. The vents are out here as well, so that way we can get super tight around the edges. There will be a relief cut here because of the drop, but we're gonna try to lay in the film first. So if it looks like it lays in with zero tension, very minimum, then we're gonna do it without doing a cut. So that's the goal at least, but that's what we're doing here. Doors are already done. I can't believe the doors are done. So this one's gonna go a lot quicker than the Storado that we had done, just because it's a little bit less going on with the vehicle. Still a lot of work. I'm not taking anything away from that. What do you think of the silver? That's the question I wanna ask. Do you like the silver with the Wi-Stock package? We personally do like that. Might have looked awesome in stealth, but anyways, let's get to work. All right, GT3 RS. So we got the cameras all rolling. We're gonna pull the vehicle outside. Like I said, this vehicle is pretty much all fully wrapped. Just wanted to get it on video though of this car getting the before sound clips with the factory exhaust, and then we're gonna switch it over to the R1 Motorsports. Can't even talk today, it's Monday morning. And get your sound clip of that. So let's get rolling with this. All right, this is gonna be a cold start. I think we got the... Okay, that's the cold start. I'm gonna bump the valves open. Gonna get the car to warm up a little bit, get up to temp, so let it idle. Yeah, I'm just driving normal cruising. That should be good. Now we can start tearing apart the rear exhaust, button up the new one. So hopefully by the end of the day, we'll have it all done and you'll get to see the sound clips of this vehicle on our social media before it even goes on YouTube. So make sure that you follow us. Let's get back to work. Did you know your cell phone is the dirtiest thing ever? Like the amount of germs on this, it's pretty gross. We're doing a first initial cold start. All right, I'm turning on the ignition to position 1. Now I'm gonna turn it fully. Woo! Valve just closed. Got one light on, but I think it might be because the motor's still cold. Let it do its thing. Gonna let it warm up some. Yeah. That already sounds different compared to the 991.2. So I'll pull it outside. Yeah. I like it. I want a Porsche again. I really, really, really want a Porsche.
What's your problem, man? I'm trying to focus on business. You're out here just making
We're keeping it under 4,000. It's not even broken in yet. Shame on us. Leave us a 1-star review, right? How dare they put an exhaust and rev the car? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, definitely keeping it under 4. I wish we could open it up a lot more like the previous one, but we're just gonna play it safe. But I think you can, I mean, can you tell, Robert?
Yeah.
I mean, the noise is definitely different. So hopefully he quickly breaks the car in. So we gotta hit 900 miles on it. And then, you know, the client will be able to rip it and just really enjoy the full benefits of the R1 Motorsport exhaust. All right, what do we got? Quick update before we wrap up the vehicle. As you can see, it's got chickenpox on it. So basically, we had Nick come through as he was wiping the whole entire vehicle down. He went ahead and marked with yellow tape all of the issues that he had found. Some of those are just little air bubbles or whatnot that we're gonna poke with a needle, correct some of the film that lifted. The car has been sitting like this for about a couple days now, just completely drying out. Since this car is going to be leaving from our shop and going back to New York, we're probably not even going to see this vehicle again. So this gives us a chance to let the film fully dry, fully cure out. We can correct everything, and that way it is completely perfect. You know, if somebody here is local, we can do the job really quick, get the vehicle out so the customer can enjoy it. And normally we have vehicles come back to us at after about a week or 2 weeks, where we do a quick inspection. We check corners, edges, and just kind of monitor everything, make sure that everything's good. But anyways, vehicle is all wrapped. Everything has been protected. We just got the decals in, so we're gonna throw the decals on. Like I said, we're gonna correct everything that is marked with yellow tape. Wipe the vehicle down with panel prep one more time, ceramic coated with XPEL Fusion Plus 4-year ceramic coating. Windshield was done as well. You probably saw that in the video, so that's with XPEL's windshield film as well. Window tint was done, so again, 70% with XPEL tint. That's pretty much it. Enough talking, let's finish up this car because it is leaving tomorrow. Super stoked to get it out of the shop. Perfect. All right, I think we're done. This is it. I'm gonna miss seeing this vehicle here at the shop. I mean, it was a pleasure to work on a GT3 RS, but car is done. So the whole interior vehicle has been wrapped and protected as much as you can do to a car possible. The whole vehicle is wrapped in XPEL paint protection film, windshield skin, ceramic coating on the wheels. We also installed a R1 Motorsport exhaust, which you saw in the clip as well there. I don't know what else to say. I mean, it was a big project. The car was here for a few weeks with us. We slowly got it all wrapped. Super stoked. Yeah, but I guess walkthrough, show. Edges are wrapped, right? So we can't stress that enough here at the shop. The whole vehicle was disassembled. All of these parts were pulled off. Film wrapped fully around here. You cannot see the edges. It's practically wrapped right to the edge. You can come in right here as well. As you can see, you can't tell that there's film there at all. Double layered. We double layered film, right? So this whole quarter panel is done. Blew this piece up a little bit bigger than what the factory does, so we get coverage along this edge and layered it over the film, right? And that way, when time comes to replace this, you can easily pull that first layer off, put a new piece on, replace the decal, and that saves you time and money, so you don't have to replace the whole entire panel here. Same thing with the front. As you can see, this opening is all painted, and you can only imagine the amount of rocks that will get just thrown right up in this area here. So this is double layered as well to give it maximum protection. You know, the last thing you want to do is pulling panels off and trying to get them painted. So that pretty much wraps everything up. We'll get the vehicle outside, do some final B-roll shots for you guys, but thank you so much for watching this video. A new video drops every single Friday at 6 o'clock. And if you're looking for this kind of work, make sure you hit us up. We'd love to help you out, but see you in the next video.